In today's video, I want to talk about something that I haven't been able to let go of since I made the first video. From the time that I scripted the video, all the way to the time that I released the video, it was a full 20 days. Which leads me to today's video. Why is it that I show up for other people and other places, but I do not show up for myself? I wanted to talk about this with you because when it comes to work, I show up to work every day, like I said in the previous video, religiously. I do get some days off, don't get me wrong, but I don't take as many days off as I should. Not as much as I would if I had other things that were pulling me towards them. And in that same breath, I can say that I do not fully show up for myself. I can't keep a workout going. I cannot read a book consistently until I finish it. I do, but rarely do I. I can't keep channels going for more than a few videos at a time. I can't keep promises that I make to myself. How am I so disciplined and so undisciplined at the same time? Here's what I think. I think I failed myself so many times that I lack the accountability to bring myself to commit to things that I want to do for my own good. When a manager asks me to show up, I do show up. This is because someone else that's outside of me is holding me accountable. If I tell a friend I will be there at this time, I do not fail to show up because I made a promise to someone else. These are often easier to follow than something that comes from within me, instructions from myself to myself. Let's just say that I am not a good manager to myself. But when it comes to other people, there are real consequences that I can see and feel. People are going to dislike me. People are going to be upset at me. All these things are more real to me because it involves other people. But when I make a promise to me, I'm going to wake up tomorrow on time. I'm not going to use my phone before bed. I'm going to work out. Nobody's there to hold me accountable. There's nobody who is holding me accountable for the promise that I made to myself. So when I just decide to make a new one, let's just say that I have history in repeating the same patterns of not showing up for myself. Therefore, the history is most likely to repeat itself. I'm more likely to break the promise I made to myself because I have done that so many times and my brain thinks that, oh, we're just going to do the same thing we've always been doing. I've made pathways to that idea. I have fed that belief by consistently failing to show up for myself. It's going to take a lot of force to move me from that type of thinking into a new way of direction. Most of the time, that force that moves you doesn't feel good because it has to use a lot more energy to change the course of your direction, to change the course of your thought. This is why it's very important to keep promises to yourself. I learned this the hard way, where I cannot trust myself. I barely can trust what I say to other people because I have let myself down so many times that I just think my words are nonsense. And this is when the inner dialogue gets fierce, it gets mean, it gets angry because your brain is trying to fight for you and against you at the same time. So it is not a discipline problem, it is a credit problem. I have bad credit to myself. Every little thing you tell yourself that you will do and you don't do, it builds bad credit. It doesn't matter how small it is. This reminds me of YouTube. I made another channel whereby I was talking about motivation, things that are for growth, but then I told my friends and family and everybody who knew me that, hey, I was doing this new thing and I'm going to be consistent, it's going to be amazing, ooh la la, it's awesome. But then I was consistent for a few days, a few times, and then life just took over. I was not ready for the commitment. I was not ready to put in all the work. And I had to face these people in my life. I had to go out in public. I had to receive messages from them. They're like, oh, I love the video. Where's the next one? When is it coming? And I had to answer to them. And let's just say that was not fun. I could make things up to other people to keep myself looking like I'm very committed, but deep down I knew that I was not putting my best foot forward. Every time someone asked me about the channel, I lost credit to myself a little bit at a time. Every time I had to admit loudly that I wasn't doing what I said I would do, I would feel it inside me. I would affirm that I'm the type of person that does not commit to things. You can lie to other people that you're doing your best. You cannot lie to that inner voice that tells you are not doing your absolute best to achieve your goal. My story is I failed publicly in front of people that know me and trust me, and I still reel thinking about what I was doing. So the question is not how do I become more disciplined? It is a question of how do I trust myself more again? How do I learn to change the direction of my life? By trusting yourself one little day at a time, one little task at a time. And you have to start small. You have to humble yourself, forget about everything you've ever thought about yourself, and just start super small. Like tomorrow, I'm going to set my phone on the table for 20 minutes or even 2 minutes. Start small like that. I'm going to set my phone away for 2 minutes and I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to just look away and dance, sing, whatever. 2 minutes. And you have to do this consistently. Do not be tempted to go bigger, take bigger strides before you absolutely consistently set a platform of what you have done. Build history before you go higher, before you do 5 minutes, before you do 10 minutes. Let's say 6 months. You have to build history for 6 months and then move from there. You will feel like 2 minutes is a small amount of time. You will feel like it's ridiculous, but do not listen to that voice that tells you to go bigger because you can do bigger. Yes, you can do bigger, but for how long? You have not established that yet. Just go for 2 minutes, put your phone away for 2 minutes for a very long time until it becomes a part of you. And then you can inch a little bit forward. That's how to trust yourself. That's how to build discipline with yourself. And that explains why I go to work every single time, but I don't build anything when it comes to my own life. This is why I'm doing this with this channel, to start small, to start basic, and see how far I can go before I do anything crazy again. Every day I'm tempted to go bigger, many videos, do this, do that, extreme editing. But no, I know that I have failed consistently. I have to humble myself, and I have to build that trust. As hard as it is, I have to build it. It would feel worse if I broke it again. So I don't have the answers to everything, but this is what I have discovered. I hope this helps.